Jonah Hill's ex sharing texts that they had together publicly, which is obviously a very noble thing to do. And many guys, of course, want to date her after she shares texts of her ex with everybody. Here's a text that Jonah sent to her. Plain and simple. If you need surfing with men, boundary-less, inappropriate friendships with men, to model, to post pictures of yourself in a bathing suit, to post sexual pictures, friendship with women who are in unstable places, and from your wild recent past beyond getting a lunch or coffee or something respectful, I am not the right partner for you. If these things bring you to a place of happiness, I support it, and there will be no hard feelings. These are my boundaries for romantic partnership. My boundaries with you based on the ways these actions have hurt our trust. When you read this, what do you say?
I could not imagine a more reasonable sentiment from a boyfriend. Not only that, but he communicated very, very clearly and very sensitively, I felt. He's essentially saying, this is what I expect in a relationship. You are currently not meeting those standards. If you want to keep going on the way you're going, that's totally fine. People have accused him of being controlling. He is not telling her what to do. He is simply saying, I will not be a part of it. And guess what, women? We are not entitled to have a boyfriend, to have a certain man's time. He is just setting, I thought, very reasonable boundaries. I know in this social media age, it's for some reason controversial to say, hey, you probably shouldn't be posting thirst traps. I would say that, period, but especially if you're in a relationship. So to see people calling Jonah Hill abusive for this, I was really surprised. I was expecting something really juicy, outrageous when I opened the text, and then it's just... Okay.
Lauren, you hit the nail on the head here, is that you're expecting something so much worse than this.
And I was excited for it.
You're like, all right, Jonah's a woman beater. Let's find it.
Yeah.
And even if you look on page 6 of the New York Post, he's been labeled a misogynist.
Oh, God.
Abusive, actually.
Yeah.
Abusive.
Well, emotional abuse is what it's called.
Yeah.
Here's the actual deal. You hit the nail on the head when you said boundaries. And also another word for boundaries is preferences. And this is the difference between men and women today. Women have no problem, and they are not lambasted or been made fun of or ashamed for when they say that they have preferences. Well, what are the preferences all women want? I want a man that's 6 foot, makes 6 figures. I want him to be nice with my mother. I want him to have puppies. I want him to treat me right. I want him to pay on the first date. I want him to be fun, be outgoing, have a good network. There's a checklist that women want. But when guys are like, here's my checklist. Don't be a hoe.
Put your tits away.
Don't do thirst traps all over the internet. I'd prefer it, preferences, if you don't have a bunch of guy friends that you're hanging out with, and actually just be a respectful person and don't put your shit out there. Oh my God, he's an emotionally abusive person. He's a misogynist.
So
it's such bullshit.
Controlling.
I have a question though. Was she like this